Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, this is Dash here with another ARC official informational gift. Today we are going to be talking about server transfers. Now, a lot of people don't realize that you can actually transfer with stuff in your inventory as opposed to uploading it into, say, ARC data. If an item has a timer, like this cryopod right here has a 4-minute and 40-second timer, and all the other ones have it, if you attempt to upload your character right now, those cryopods would be dropped to the ground. However, this one right here and my Megaloceros here, they would not be dropped because they do not have a timer. That's what's happening. That everybody sees. They call it the server save. That's actually the server rolling over and allowing you to transfer with items in your inventory. There are a few things that you cannot take with you. You cannot take element or element shards. You are able to take element ore and element dust. You cannot take boss trophies like Spinosales, Sarcosuchus skins. You cannot take those, but you can take the artifacts. Those are able to transfer servers. And as you notice here, I've got some food right here that is not able to transfer the servers, but I've got the food on my action bar that is. Sometimes you're allowed to take it, sometimes you aren't. I transfer servers with my food all the time, and I don't have an issue with it. However, one of my allies came over, and they weren't able to take their food back with them, so they just left it in my transmitter. So it's really touch and go on whether or not you'll be able to take food with. The other thing of note is if you are wearing tech gear when you transfer servers, all of the element drains out of the tech gear. So when you get over to the new server, if you're planning on taking tech gear, you need to bring element dust with you. And then once you get to your server, craft that element dust into element via the engram that you get from extinction, and then wait for it to go, and then you can start using the tech portion of your tech gear. So those are very few things to keep in mind. I'm going to keep this up so that way you can see what it looks like when it shifts over from not being able to transfer to being able to transfer. I'm not actually going to transfer servers today because I don't want to lose all the element to my tech gear. So this is just an informational video so that way you can see what it looks like beforehand and then after. So that way you can now transfer servers with stuff in your inventory. I touch on this a little bit in my the one that I'm talking about with the metal on aberration. You just need to wait for the server save, and then all the timers disappear, and then you're good to transfer. It's basically the same thing, but this video is specifically geared for transferring and what you're able to bring with you and what you aren't able to bring with you. So once again, anything in your inventory that does not have a timer, you're able to bring with you except for element shards, and boss tributes. That I know of at this particular point in time. Now this is all subject to change based on ARC's whims. Okay, the server save is happening right now. I'm not going to open chat because sometimes chat can be pretty toxic, and I don't want that on my stream right now, or my video rather. But pretty soon the timers will disappear on the cryopods on the left, but they'll continue going on the food on the right. So that way you can see what happens. Right there. All of the cryopods no longer have a timer. The other thing to note, eggs. Fertilized eggs are only able to transfer servers once. Keep that in mind. So if you have eggs and you're going to be server hopping, your best bet is to upload them into Arc data. Another thing, if an item has a spoil timer, like the food on my action bar, when you transfer servers, it automatically gets reset to full. This happens with fertilized eggs as well. Anything that has a spoil timer, if you transfer servers with it in your inventory, its spoil timer gets reset to max. But remember, fertilized eggs are only able to transfer servers once. Keep that in mind when you're doing trades. Otherwise, I hope everybody got what you needed out of this video. Go ahead and make sure that you subscribe if you want to get information when I drop a new video. Hit the like button so that way other people can see this. Other than that, stay safe, keep on surviving.